My nanny traveled for the Christmas holiday, and when it was time for her to come back, we called them and they said she wasn't coming back. Story time, guys. 2 years ago, I would say, I was heavy with Ivana and I needed help because I had 2 toddlers and it wasn't easy for me while I was pregnant. So we had to get living help, which we did. She came in January 2023, and before she started living with us, we had someone who was coming to clean the house and help with chores 3 times a week. And December came, she traveled for the holidays. We even paid her up front and did some other stuff for her since it was the season to show love. January came, she was supposed to resume on the 4th of January and we didn't hear from her. I kept calling and she wouldn't pick my call. At some point, I started calling her husband. Her husband said her mom isn't feeling fine. She's in the village and soon she'll be back. I said, okay, no problem. So it was now getting to mid of January and I still haven't heard from her. Guys, her friend who introduced her to me, who was also my neighbor's help, resumed. I had to talk to her. I said, what's going on? Is it that she doesn't want to work with me again? She should just let me know. And the lady was like, the mother is not feeling fine. She would resume back. She still wants to work with me. Mind you guys, she was also very good with my kids and she was mature. And I told her there's nothing there. If she doesn't want to work with me again, it's just to let me know so I would start looking for someone else. Guys, this was someone that some days she would call in that her child is sick or maybe her mom is sick. We will say no problem, take care of them, and when you're ready to return, you let us know and we'll still pay her her full salary. That one ended like that. We got someone else. The person wasn't serious also. She just started working and the next week she started off it. She wasn't feeling fine. She couldn't come that day and all. At some point, we had to get a live-in help because of a truth. A live-in help is more beneficial for me at that point in time, having 2 toddlers and I was heavy. But new live-in help came in 2023 around mid-January and she started staying with me. We had our ups and downs, guys, because she didn't understand English and me on the other side, I didn't understand Hausa. But luckily for us, hubby understands Hausa and he was communicating with her. But when he isn't around, communication becomes hard. On the long run, she started speaking English. She could understand me. Of a truth, guys, she's one nanny that has stayed with me, that we understand each other. She understands me, I understand her. She loved my kids. She treated them like her siblings, guys. She was so good with them. Sometimes she would go out, come back, buy them something, and I'm like, she had her downside, which is she loved to watch Z World a lot, guys. You know, everyone has their bad side. January 2024, and her parents said her sister was getting married. She should come back home.